Okay, cool. Hi, chat. What a surprise. It didn't take me like 5 years to do another stream after the last one. How have you been? Wait, I don't have chat open. How do I open the chat window? I closed it by accident. Oh no. Aha. There we go. And I have chat open again. So, I was doing, Genshin, as I do. And was like, oh, I still haven't done the Sumeru quest line. It feels like a year since I've started it, and I just can't finish it. Because the beginning of the quest line was so incredibly boring to me. It was like 3 hours of talking and doing nothing. And now, yeah, I finally continue it. I just started, I think, Act 2. The betrayal, the doctor just came on screen. He wasn't British, and he didn't have a blue box. And he was also kind of an ass. But, we're just doing this now.
Going to be okay? We only made it out because of her.
We also lost the other Catherine.
Paimon wasn't counting on running into a new Harbinger here, let alone such a high-ranking one. That guy was number 2. So scary.
It is surprising that that it's not our default thing to run into a Fatui Harbinger. Really, such a surprise.
He called himself the Doctor. Remember, Tainari told us about him. Sataria did say that someone who once got expelled from the Academia came back recently.
Oh, okay.
And that even the sages are wary of him. Yep. Sounds like she must have been talking about the Yeah. Now that the Doctor's in the picture, we're no longer just dealing with the Academia. They're in cahoots with the Fatui.
I did a Doctor Who joke, but I cannot, as somebody who has seen all of the new Doctor Who, like not the old one, just, the new reiteration of them, I cannot take it seriously. Every time they say the Doctor, I have to go, oh yeah, Doctor Who? Oh, it's...
What are the Fatui after this time? Another Gnosis?
They're after another nose?
Yeah. Nahida said we'll meet again outside of the city. But we can't just keep waiting around. You mean... Oh, right!
No!
Wasn't he invited by the sages to work on some project when we were staying with him in the Vidia Forest?
No!
It has to be the same project.
Please don't. This is the reason why I didn't play the story quest. Why do they have to involve the most boring character in the game? Not play-wise. But I don't care about him as a character. And they probably also involve Collei. No. No. Why are you doing this to me, Genshin?
There's no time to lose.
Fine. Okay, I guess I'm running. Most of the way. See, this is why I didn't play the story quest. Because I was worried I had to go back to the 2 most boring characters in the game. I really do hope the story quest picks up. Because, like, the dream sequence was so good. And also, like, the reveal of, the new Harbinger
Hold
was
it
good.
right there. A blonde-haired traveler and a floating fairy. We've got you, all right. Take a look around. You've fallen right into our trap.
Ah, yes.
Are you mercenaries from the Core of 30? Did you come here to arrest us?
Core of 30? We're nothing like those government lapdogs who don't even get scraps for their work. We are an elite brigade that commands the highest commission rate in all of Sumeru. We're here on the orders of a client known only as the Outcast.
Of the Outcast. I swear, if they bring up, like, somebody like that's called the Master, I'm just gonna assume all the Harbingers are fucking different Time Lords.
The Outcast? An outcast from... But why wouldn't the doctor just send the Fatui after us?
Still wasting time on
Oh no, whatever will I do against random schmucks that don't even have, visions?
following orders.
Oh, I don't have my Welcome to Tau Gaming.
New punching bag.
Busted. Here comes the catch.
Don't play.
Take it easy.
It isn't over yet. Here comes reinforcements.
Quiet. Game's up. Fun's over.
Lost over.
I love playing Hu Tao.
That was pretty rough. Is that what elite mercenaries are like?
I'm on. The most damage I took that fight was against myself. The enemies didn't do damage to me.
Yeah, but this doctor guy seems like a pretty tough opponent. He knew exactly where to set up an ambush. Did he... going up against...
I don't think the Outcast was the doctor.
Take it easy.
Why do I think that? No reason. I just don't think. No, Collet. Why must you be here?
It's the Traveler and Paimon. Where do you two... Collet! As a result... Oh, Collet.
Skip.
Speaking of Tainari... Oh, Master... I thought it was weird too. Master Tainari... Oh, no.
I hope you can hear my keyboard.
I know that, but a research...
I hope you can hear it.
We don't have a lot of time, so let's go look for him at Party's DI. Got it. Whoop.
Oh, thank God, it didn't take 2 hours. Well, and now we take time off for a different quest. I can't wait to get sidetracked for 3 hours. I don't know why I dislike Collet so much, but it's so boring every time I meet her. The story just takes a plunge and stops. Was that it? That was it. Okay. You know, when I said, oh yeah, I hope it doesn't take like 3 hours, I didn't expect it to not even take like a minute. That was nothing. I don't know why that quest was there. I don't know how I got it. But here it is. Talk to Catherine. Oh, and here you are, Catherine.
Wait! Look who it is! Thank goodness you're okay. We were so worried about you. Hey, this was supposed to be a touch of...
Actually, it's very smart of the Traveler to be wary of me right now.
After all, the Doctor has shown that his technology can apparently even control human minds.
Oh yeah, we did find out recently that Catherine is a puppet.
Plus, it's not like you could have known what happened after we split up and I was facing the Doctor by myself. Even
Yeah.
a pool of stagnant water after a torrential storm can occasionally pass as a patch of sky.
Paimon feels like only the real Nahida could come up with such an obscure analogy.
Huh? But I wasn't trying to win your trust.
Well, we understand that
When you left, I was still in the middle of restoring everyone's minds. Thankfully, when the Doctor mentioned depositing information into the subconscious, he didn't mean engraving information into their minds.
Obviously. Completely agree with you.
Instead, he did something closer to creating hallucinations. Luckily,
What a relief. The Doctor sure pulled out some hidden...
I gave away my true identity when I restored everyone's minds, which means we've lost another also. The Doctor is already an expert at modifying Akasha terminals. Maybe it's only a matter...
Would that mean you'd no longer be able to jump between minds? Then, how do we stop him? He's still at the... Ugh. It feels like he's toying with us. What a nasty piece of work. Plus,
Yes.
the Doctor's combat ability alone is apparently enough to make him worthy of being number 2 of the Fatui.
We shouldn't give up hope just yet.
Actually, Nahida, how did you know we were trying to get to Party's DI?
Yes, I have. I can see the Traveler's elemental energy, so I deduced your destination by looking at the direction you were moving in.
I teleported here.
You didn't come here for sightseeing.
We're looking for a scholar we know. His name is
Okay, let's...
Take it easy.
Am I finished with my commissions yet? I've done them already? Wait, when does the day reset? Oh cool, I now can do Sumeru quest lines. Nope, Mondstadt it is. Fuck, I wanted to do something. Oh right, I wanted to check the domains today. Is it still like Sunday? In game? Apparently. Ooh, now I'm tempted to go artifact hunting. Do I need anything? Nope. Not you, but weapon. Ah, nah, I can do that Tuesday. Anything else? Nope. Okay, cool. We can just do the quest. What is this place, by the way?
Traveler? It is you!
Oh, it's a weak girl. Right.
It's Hypatia!
Ah, what a pleasant surprise! It's so nice to see the two of you again.
Who's this?
She's a scholar we met in the Avidia Forest. When we last saw each other, she was still training in the... what's it called? Satyavada life?
Oh, I see.
That's right, we're old friends.
Ah,
You've come at just the right time.
friends is a strong word.
Since I've come here, hardly
Ever since I've
anyone
come.
has even talked to me.
I wonder why.
Hypatia, you're way too excited about this. Actually, for you to leave the Avidia Forest means... you're not in training anymore? Wait, no. Did you already finish your training and reach Pariporna Life?
Ari Porno Life? Excuse me? Paimon, could you repeat this? More importantly, you know when Genshin does like the big time skips and you've seen somebody, it took like 2 seconds for you to finish your quest, go back and the quest goes, oh, we haven't seen each other in a while. This is the only time this is correct. Because I haven't seen this woman in over a year.
What do you think?
Nope, you failed.
My consciousness has already managed to make contact with the divine.
So have I. May I introduce the goddess of wisdom.
You did it! Congratulations!
It's so exhilarating to share this sublime joy with others at long last. When my consciousness made contact with the gods. Ah, what a supreme and unparalleled experience that was.
Ah, and she has come. Again.
That sounds incredible!
Oh, alright. Actually, please wait. I haven't forgotten my promise to you.
Oh.
Remember? I promised to help you understand what you saw from Irminsul once I gained deeper insights.
Oh, right, yeah, that was the thing that happened. The only interesting part from the beginning of the quest.
My current self has not only gained true insight, but I can even help you establish a direct connection to the consciousness of the divine.
You know what's weird? She looks like she should have a vision.
You can do that? I've never heard of anything like that, but if you want to give it a try, I'll do my best to protect your consciousness during the process.
Hold on. I brought some spirit borneal with me.
We
This is
get
still
high?
a crucial part of the
Yes!
ceremony.
We get enlightenment by taking shrooms.
Where are you?
All right now. Hold my hand. I'll help.
Okay.
Ready?
Let's get high with a random woman who we've met once.
It took 3 betrayals for me to finally understand.
Oh.
The world is just an elaborate tapestry of lies. My fury will
It's
never
Emo
be
Boy!
quelled. The first to betray me was a god. My creator. My mother.
Ah yes, mommy issues. I understand.
Valuing strength above all. She saw no worth in me and I was discarded. The second was a human. My family. My friend. Consumed by fear, he saw me as an abomination. The third was one exactly like me. A hope for the future. A fledgling barely out of the nest. Powerless before his mortality, he broke his promise to me. Humans, they can't be trusted.
Was it the first
And the
episode?
gods fill me with pure loathing. So I said good riddance. I denounce the world and laugh in its face.
And his hat.
My chest will never again be defiled by worldly filth. I will scrub away every last trace of human emotion. Then it will be empty, a blank slate, and ready to receive a supreme gnosis, brimming with pure divinity.
That's good voice acting,
There
I
is
like
no
that.
need to fear. The pain will be brief. Your era is coming to an end.
Well done! I love that.
What was that? Did we actually just see the Balladier's memories? Everything matches what we know about him.
We know nothing about him. Oh no, wait, we do actually know who he is.
But how is he connected to the divine consciousness that Hypatia was talking about?
You saw it, right? You felt it, right? Such a majestic god! Such a noble will! Such sublime emotion!
She likes the emo boy.
Alas, shame. If only that which beats within my chest wasn't a filthy mortal heart. Oh, great and merciful God!
Do you understand now? I'm afraid this is no periporno life, but rather...
Ah! You! Why are you so mean to me? I found divine wisdom. Shouldn't I receive praise and honor?
Hypatia?
That's how I always thought everything should be. Wait,
Oh, she looks crazy now.
have I already lost my mind?
I love that we're getting sidetracked in the actual quest.
Wait, something isn't right.
Oh no. Love that for me. Please, let me get out with power. Yelan, anybody. This will be infinitely easier. I love the fighting choreography though. I love that. That was so good. Oh wait, it's the same thing like when we, in the beginning, when he tried to reach his sister. Oh no, the traveler is in a small child. It's incredible that they need two harbingers to do this. Wait, did you hear this twice? Yeah, I feel you. Twice. Aye, thank you for being there though.
We finally lost him.
Wait, I do need to change fucking my capture though. Because for some reason it's captured twice. How do I take you out? Oh, there it is. Are you watching me on your phone while you work? That is so base, Twi. Thank you for being here again. Gasp!
Are you okay, Nahida? Wait, no. Something feels different. You're back!
Wait, Nahida was in my body? Oh no! This is bad.
Oh, the traveler's back?
It's me!
Nahida was controlling your
traveler.
body for a while. It seemed like she jumped over to you as an emergency measure right before the Catherine puppet was destroyed.
Oh, okay, that's cool. Yeah, I understand. Well, no, I don't. I don't work, Twi. I don't. I don't know, but thank you for your support. I'll try to make your work a little more entertaining.
After that, Kainari heard the commotion and came over. He helped us defeat the mercenaries and then he ran with us all the way here. What? You swapped places? You mean your consciousness also went into Nahida's body?
Nice, nice.
Then where is Nahida's consciousness? Where is she now?
I never imagined that an individual's consciousness could be transferred around like this.
He does have a nice voice.
Had I not seen it with my own eyes, I would have never believed it. I don't think this can be achieved with current human technology. Also, while we were running, the consciousness in your body told me to pass on a message. She said,
She said what?
"The doctor has found a way to trap my consciousness, so I can't journey with you anymore."
Oh, that was the ball we were in.
But even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still drown out illusions and lies.
We need another firework.
Oh no!
That'd be funny if
Nahida's
we
trapped
used
in the
two
sanctuary
Arkham quests.
of Surasthana, for goodness
I hate Paimon's English voice. I get that. It's really Navi to me, like from Legend of Zelda. I get it, but for me it's not bad. I like it still.
Was that message all she left for us? It's pretty vague.
Just burn down the tree.
Oh, that makes sense. Since even in a moonless night, a shower of starlight can still... Huh. Paimon knows the moon illusions and lies are from the alchemical divination at the Sub-Zero's festival.
All right, the Sub-Zero's
Didn't Nahida use
festival.
a starlight analogy before? It had something to do with Sataria. Oh, that makes a lot of sense, but she isn't with us anymore.
Paimon, you said Sanctuary of Surasthana, correct? Does this
Did
mean
she?
that this Nahida you're talking about, the consciousness who was occupying the traveler's body, is the Dendro Archon?
Yes. And I
Your guess
possessed
is
her
correct,
body,
but the
which was
situation's
weird.
a bit complicated, so it's really hard for us to explain right now.
That's all right. A scholar's curiosity doesn't need to be appeased right away. As for the complicated nature of the situation, safe to say, I've spent some time with you, and it looks like the Dendro Archon's also on your side.
Thank you, Tainari. Oh, actually, we came here to ask you a question. What do you know about the project that the sages have been working on?
Why I disagree. Hard disagree. They're the same stereotype. They fall under the same category.
Ah, that. While I was indeed invited to join that project, the sages were always secretive about its scope and goals, so I eventually declined. All I know is that the project has something to do with the restoration of Irminsul.
Huh? Did you see something when you were in Nahida's body?
Too much, Paimon. Too much.
What?
Do you have any evidence?
Indeed.
So that's what happened. That explains why Hypatia's symptoms were different from those of the other scholars who went mad. It's because she made contact with the consciousness of a new god who is still in the process of being born.
Tainari, did you leave the Avidia Forest because of Hypatia?
I did. I noticed Hypatia's mental anomalies, but since her symptoms were rather atypical, I secretly took her to Pardis DI and began searching for a way to return her to her normal self.
Secretly, I think she knew exactly where she was. What do you mean secretly?
If I didn't take action, Hypatia would have already been taken by the Matra to the desert, doomed to a life of exile at Aru village. Now that you mention it, I knew the Academia has never thought particularly highly of Lesser Lord Kusanali, but I still didn't expect them to do something as arrogant as creating a new god. Looks like I made the right decision by not accepting the doctor and... From your description, I don't think they've completed their project.
Nope, don't think so
There may
either.
still be room for us to intervene. But then, what is the connection between...
Yeah, it feels like we're still nowhere close to figuring out the sage's goals.
I don't know, I think he's more of a fennec rather than a cat. I think fennecs are a type of dog. They're sand dogs, if I remember correctly. Yeah, foxes. That's it. Alright, he wasn't on our Smash or Pass list. Right? I thought he was. Why are we heading for the desert?
Right. We've pretty much gone over everything we need to know, so...
I'll stay here for now. I still want to... If you're planning to go into the desert, start by heading for Caravan Ribat. That'll be your fastest route.
You're going in dry try? Yeah.
Come find me here if there's anything else I can do to help.
Thanks, Tighnari. Hopefully Hypatia will feel better soon. We're off then.
Alright, yeah, you drank pretty heavily back then. Also, Twi, I'm at about 90 wishes that I have saved up for Venti. So hopefully I can get him. But I... but it's still like over 2 weeks away. But then I will pull him. Pull for him. Yeah, be responsible, Twi. Don't be your usual self. I think the desert region is like my least favorite region in Genshin. Because it's just nothing there. Oh, you're writing a book, Twi? No, you didn't tell me. How dare you? What's it about?
We finally made it to Caravan Rebot. It's pretty lively here. So, just past this... Oh, wow. Paimon remembers hearing people call this the Wall of Samiel. It's made to block sandstorms from the outside. Oh, if it's this...
Enough gawking. Come on, follow me.
Oh, Haven's back.
Huh?
Hello.
Over here.
Over here, what is this? A fucking call out in CSGO? Yeah, I'll send you a link. It's about a demon lord who was resurrected and after he lost the holy war against humanity. That could go any number of directions. I have still no idea what genre the book is.
Oh, Haven went that way! Let's hurry up and follow him. Wonder what he's up to.
I'm faster than... Oops! Yeah, Atham, you're doing alright. Up, and he's gone. A perfectly coded game, by the way.
What the? Where did he go?
What was that voice? What?
How did we lose him? They were just here a second ago.
Ninja.
More Aramite mercenaries? Who are they working for this time? Anyway, Traveler, it seems like we were being followed again.
You
Obviously.
were careless. You should have noticed those hopeless amateurs trailing you a long time ago.
I noticed them,
There's no need to
but I
thank
just
me.
thought they were
I've never
enemies.
cared to keep track of personal favors. All I did was correct a mistake I happened to come across. It's a habit I developed at the academia.
You really gave Paimon a scare, Alhaitham. We never thought we'd run into you here. Last time we met at Port Ormos, didn't you say you were going back to the academia? Wait, don't tell Paimon that you're here to take us back on their orders.
Oh, that was, I think, the most extreme voice acting. Late 1800s, you say? Try, I hope you're not taking any other things from the late 1800s. But yeah. So is it like steampunk Victorian era style? Like fantasy technology, not actual technology, but more like steampunk?
Oh, so you've already landed yourselves on the Academia's hit list. I can't say that I didn't expect it. However, had I wished to turn you over to the Academia, don't you think you'd already be the Eremites' honored guests by now?
Oh, right. You do have a point.
I have no interest in running errands for that project. As a scholar, I've always belonged to the camp that promotes researcher autonomy.
Oh, yeah, okay. So, steampunk, yeah. Also, didn't you say you were, like, religious now? Yeah, we met in the, what's it called? I'm still in it. The, Fallout Equestria server. I was sitting in the Discord call and you joined. No, somebody else joined. And then eventually you joined. Oh, it was such a good time. Every evening we were like just 8 people playing games together. It was so good. I miss those days.
You're more fascinating than anything the sages can offer.
Oh, I'm fascinating, you say, Al-Haytham. Oh, stop it, you.
Not quite. To tell you the truth, I'm still investigating the Divine Knowledge Capsule. Unfortunately, I've run into some difficulties. Everyone says the capsule originated in the desert and was eventually moved to Port Ormos. If I am to get to the bottom of this, I must understand how the capsule first came to be.
You think you got banned from that server, Twy? I know you got banned from that server. At least I'm pretty sure. I think you tried to join with an alt account afterwards. After that first account was banned from Discord. But I think that one was banned as well.
Which brings me back to you, and why you're so interesting.
Oh, please, do tell me, Al-Haytham.
The leader of Ainul Ahmar used the Divine Knowledge Capsule right in front of you, and upon seeing him, your expression became perplexed, and you were lost in thought for quite some time. To have that kind of reaction, I think you must have realized something. Are you interested at all in sharing what you've been hiding from me?
It must be because I was so shocked to hear those words again. World, forget me.
Haytham, you really
I'm
have a ridiculous eye for detail.
I'm A+ voice actor. Hire me.
Remember stuff like that.
So that's your answer. Well, I do work for the Academia after all. So considering that, it is indeed wise to keep your cards close to your chest.
Yeah, you were definitely a lot edgier. All you have to do is look at the first video I uploaded. Well, the first the first like 3-hour video I uploaded.
But that does prove you do have some no matter.
Oops, I didn't want to skip that.
Rather than simply learning the answers from you, I'd still prefer to investigate on my own. Speaking of, you two are...
That's right. We have the same plan as you. But we don't really have any concrete goals at the moment.
Then I'd suggest starting with Aru Village. It's the largest settlement in the desert, so it'll probably...
It's always better to travel with someone you know.
Oh wait, we're traveling actually together now? That's cool. I was already there. Oh yeah, before like my one viewer distracted me. Do you know why I can see that desert is my least favorite place?
Before us lies Aru...
Whoa.
If it lets me... Please don't crash, game? Or computer? No, okay. Oh, we get an animation. Cool. Then I'll just say it afterwards.
Wow.
I was already here several times. Oh! It's the other fox boy. Holy shit. Okay, never mind. It's one of the best quests right now. Oh, this reminds me of old style Ruby combat. This is so good. Oh, I remember this. No, not this, but... Oh, I love the fight choreography.
Unless my memory fails me, we have barely spoken 2 words to each other before now at the Academia. Would you care to enlighten me as to when and how I invited the General Mahamatra's wrath?
Oh, it's... Yeah, back when Ruby was good, yeah. Yeah, but it reminds me of the old style. Are there fox girls? Yes. You met her, Twi, in the Inazuma questline. The pink-haired fox girl that was under the Sakura tree. Under the big tree in Inazuma. She's a fox girl.
Oh, Hatham. Do not think you can escape my judgment just because you managed to escape my attack.
Ooh. That's an edgy line.
Judgment? So that's how you'd characterize your actions here, is it? Or would elimination perhaps be a more accurate description?
Had I used my full strength, not even this traveler would have been able to stop me.
Oh, he knows I'm strong. And Paimon siding. Paimon, other side around, you're not Chopper.
Though styled like an assassination, I sought only to ensure that my target would be unable to flee or resist. Standard practice for the Matra, as well you know.
Seemed to me more like your own personal touch.
Who is that, Alhaitham? Did you call him General Mahamatra?
Yes. General Mahamatra Sino, head of all the Matra at the Academia. He's a formidable hunter, and the ultimate nightmare for any who have committed academic crimes.
Academic crimes. Didn't practice proper lab safety. Sino comes in. Stop, you criminal scum! You violated the law!
You seem to have placed a lot of trust in Alhaitham, to the point of blocking an attack for him.
That attack was aimed for me.
If I were you, I'd never choose to side with him. I wouldn't believe a single word that comes out of his mouth. I have been pursuing this scribe for a long time. I urge you, stand back and do not seek to defend him any longer. Otherwise, there will be consequences.
I know, please, just do jokes. Stop being edgy.
Has Alhaitham done something wrong? Paimon doesn't think he's as bad as you've made him out to be.
I won't waste my breath explaining things.
Oh, his spear's gone.
Alhaitham, I saw it during our fight. Take it out. The divine knowledge capsule you're hiding on your person. Unless you want me to retrieve it for myself.
Very perceptive of you. Nothing escapes a Matra's senses.
Oh, it's back.
Wait, the divine knowledge capsule? Didn't it fall into the Matra's hands in Port Ormos?
No wonder you speak with such confidence, Sino. But I must admit, I'm very curious. What does this capsule mean to you? And why, as General Mahamatra of the Academia, are you all alone in the desert? As far as I'm aware, the other Matra have been speculating about your disappearance.
Oh. Please, go on.
Have you been given a mission that's, let's say, morally dubious? If I was the real target of your mission, what was stopping you from simply using your authority and resources to judge me within the walls of the Academia?
I should have known you'd be difficult to deal with.
You two? Ugh. What you would do, Traveler? Paimon feels like we can't trust either of them.
Just give me the capsule and you two can brawl it out. Easy.
look at you
No.
acting all tough and self-righteous over there.
Okay, I love her character. Still one of the worst 5 stars, apparently. But I love her as a character. Oh, she's so good. Smash.
Great! Finally, someone that we can trust! You gotta help us out here, otherwise these two are gonna start fighting again!
Yeah, sure looks that way. 2 giants from the academia duking it out once and for all. Not something you get to see every day, that's for sure. Listen, I know you academic types love to fill up your big brains with self-righteous morality and lord your empty rules and virtues over each other. But how dare you bring your petty disputes into the safe haven of Aru Village? It seems like...
Oh, skipped that by accident. Oops.
Hey, did either of you hear a word I just said?
Whoa, what's going on? The wind's so strong! Is this a sandstorm? Paimon's gonna get blown away!
Wait. Is Venti interfering?
Another sandstorm? What's up with these recently?
Hey! All of you, over here, quickly!
Candace!
Take cover!
Or what's the name? I think her name is Candace.
That sounded like Candace.
Oh, Candace, not Candace. Oops.
Come on, you two. Jeez, are all of you academia
All right.
It's funny, it's like 3 5 stars and Candace.
Well, this is pretty awkward. Hey, wanna play sardines with 3 people who wanna tear each other limb from limb? Sure, why not? Sounds fun.
That'd be funny. I'm 25 why?
The air is so thick and heavy. Paimon can hardly keep floating anymore.
I can also show you something thick and heavy, Paimon. My belly.
My sincere apologies, everyone. This is the home of our village chief. I will have to ask you to make do with this small room until the sandstorm dies down. Please, let me introduce myself. I am Candace, protector of Aru Village.
Nice to meet you, Candace. The name's Paimon. Thank you so much for helping us.
There's no need to thank me. It's only right to help each other when the weather gets rough.
She has such a nice voice, holy shit. Why, I'm going to ignore that comment.
Wow, she's so gentle and caring, like a nice older sister. Unlike those guys over there.
Because they're male.
Alright, now that we're all better acquainted, we should return to the topic at hand. As a guardian charged with the responsibility to protect my fellow villagers from harm, I was observing your conflict from afar, even before the sandstorm started. And now that you have set foot within our village itself, it is all the more my responsibility to make absolutely sure that you pose no threat whatsoever to us.
Listen, Candace, I love your voice. I love your character. Or your design. But you're a 5 star. Versus I'll hate them.
So please, have an honest, and if anyone dares to start anything again while they are under this roof, I will not hesitate to send them out for some quality time with the creatures of the sandstorm.
Oh, on second...
And that goes for you too, Miss Dia.
Ooh.
Do I make my...
All right, we got it, Candace.
That's what I like to hear.
I was supposed to be a mediator, but I might have gotten a little too involved just now. Anyway, one of those two should probably start talking.
Wait, that was you trying to be a mediator?
Fair.
I have nothing to hide, so there's no shame in explaining myself. While Al-Haytham wasn't wrong about the other Matra not knowing my whereabouts, it's not because I've been assigned a morally dubious mission. Rather, I've chosen to exile myself.
Okay, now your character just took a dump. What?
A little while ago, I discovered that there was data missing in the Academia's project planning and development files. What little they did report clearly did not match the project's actual progress. As General Mahamatra, I had the responsibility and authority to request an audit. However, to my surprise, the person responsible for the erroneous data was none other than Grand Sage Azar himself.
That was not a reveal. We all could have suspected that.
I tried to investigate the issue myself before submitting a formal audit request, but I soon found that all leads and potential pieces of incriminating evidence were carefully concealed from me. I began to realize that they were cautious of me from the very beginning. Unsurprisingly, the Grand Sage rejected my audit request as soon as the submission reached his desk. He even said to me, "The power of the General Mahamatra is granted by the sages. You have no right to judge us."
Obviously.
So they really are up to no good.
Did you hear that? I don't know if it was my headphones or not, but that was really bad quality on that audio. I mean, I have nothing to say. My audio is shit. But, oh, that felt weird.
I realized then that to the Grand Sage, the Matra are nothing more than tools for the sages to assert and maintain their control over knowledge.
Yeah, obviously.
The vows that we took, the principles that we strive to uphold, they are meaningless to the academia of today. I believed it would be wise to flee the academia before the sages had a chance to take action against me. This way, they can no longer see nor predict my actions. I will never give up on this investigation. There's no need for someone else to give me power or authority. Once I find the truth, I will administer judgment by my own name.
No, it was just one line from Al-Haytham that sounded weird in quality to me. It was probably nothing in just my imagination or my headphones acting up for a moment. But there was I'll have to look back at the recording to check, but yeah.
Sino seems to have the same goal as us. We're all investigating the sages.
Oh, you have to use powdered creamer? How about you stop drinking coffee? It's bad for your health, Twy. Drink some water. Gosh.
Plus, now that he's no longer the General Mahamatra, he somehow feels a lot less scary. Well, Sino, if that's your story, then why did you see Al-Haytham as a target?
When I was investigating the matter in the academia, I overheard a conversation between Al-Haytham and a sage.
Oh, he actually has dual colored eyes. That's cool. Nice. Graphic glitch. Nice, I love it.
The sages asked you to investigate a blonde-haired traveler. Do you dispute this, Al-Haytham?
Ooh. I'm getting taken seriously all of a sudden. How nice.
What?
Like many parts of the project, this assignment was undocumented. Now throw in your suspicious behavior with the Divine Knowledge Capsule, and I think we deserve an explanation.
Yeah, coffee doesn't work on me, sadly. General caffeine doesn't. But that's normal for people with ADHD, apparently. Sag.
Yes. I was indeed tasked with investigating the Traveler.
Ooh?
After all, the promised reward was so great that hardly any scholar could have refused. The sage told me, once you've completed this assignment, I can give you a glimpse of divine knowledge.
Ooh. And then he pulls down his pants and says, I call my penis the divine knowledge. I'm a child. My humor is that of a
Most
child.
enticing offer.
Unfortunately, those academics don't know me at all. Their words contained one key piece of information, namely that divine knowledge indeed exists. That gave me all I needed to know. From my perspective, the sages are far from trustworthy. Think about it. Isn't it a little strange they're so willing to share divine knowledge with anyone, even as a reward?
Why? Please don't encourage people to take drugs. This is a family-friendly stream, which is why I am a glass jar.
So, I began my own investigation following the lead of the divine knowledge capsule. In the end, I realized my wisdom in committing to this rather than collaborating with the sages. Had I been less guarded, I probably would have ended up like that Ain al-Ahmar mercenary, incapable of remaining sane for long enough to hold a conversation.
You mean that the sages originally planned to dispose of you, using one of those capsules that drive people insane?
I'd already given up on the assignment by then. I only told the Academia I was waiting in Port Ormos for you to appear so they wouldn't suspect anything. So it came as quite a surprise when I encountered my erstwhile target while investigating the divine knowledge capsule.
Criminals do love to talk about coincidences.
Interesting.
Even though I ran into the Traveler by chance, I had no intention of providing assistance to the Academia. Also, you should remember, you were the ones who decided to follow me and strike up a conversation after I left that tavern.
That's true. Al-Haytham helped us out at Caravan Rebat as well. Maybe he's telling the truth.
I'm trying, Kwai. I'm trying. But I think I need a constant stream of views on my stream. That's what I meant, yes. Why? Do you have to moisturize? Oh, look at me, I'm moisturizing. Oh, yeah, I'm sorry that you have to work. And I'm sitting here in my basement playing video games. At least you have your life on the online.
I'm willing to apologize if that's worth anything to you. I took the divine knowledge capsule behind your back because I judged its existence to be a significant risk. I felt that it would be best for no one to interact with it. After all,
You should be well aware, Scribe Al-Haytham, that curiosity can also lead you to danger and suspicion. Answer me this. Did the sages share any information about their project with you?
Oh wait, does he know the
Have I not
project?
made myself clear? You and I are both distrusted by the Academia. Do you really think they would tell me anything?
Fine. Although you haven't completely proven your innocence, I won't regard you as an enemy, for now.
As you wish.
Good. I'm glad to see you two clearing up your misunderstandings. And now you, Dia. I believe it's your turn.
Oh, sorry. Whatever the boys were talking about must have been so boring that I spaced out. My situation is pretty straightforward. My employer, Dunyarzad of the Homayani family, is friends with the Traveler and is currently recovering from her illness at home.
Yes, we know this.
I had nothing going on, so I decided to return to Aru village for a visit. I was actually looking forward to a pretty exciting time getting back together with everyone here. But then I saw these two random guys in the middle of a pointless argument. It ticked me off, and things went downhill from there.
Is that all? Well, I will admit that definitely sounds like your style. In that case, welcome back, Dia.
There is a fanfic of those two. No question in my mind.
That's more like it. I missed you all so much, Candace.
Oh, for a moment I thought they were like, oh yeah, that was Al-Haytham's stomach.
Whoa!
No need to worry. Now that you're no longer at each other's throats, please make yourselves at home. I'll take a quick trip outside.
Creatures?
Fighting in a sandstorm is not for the faint-hearted. Anyone without extensive training in these conditions is at a disadvantage.
Yeah, just leave him to Candace. Don't worry, she's as tough as they come.
The wind's died down. That Candace still isn't back yet, though.
When you put it that way, even I'm starting to...
And now the next plot hook. The next plot hook is coming for us to continue our quest. Big sip, 1 second. Oh yeah. Now that we have a moment. You know when I said I can prove that the desert is my least favorite region? 4%. I did not explore anything of this region because it's so boring. I literally skipped it to go to Fontaine, where I have it almost maxed out. Which is insane to think about. I think Fontaine is my most explored region, but it's so fun. I didn't know there was water down there. Oh, Rift Falls, cool.
Oh, Candace, you're still fighting? You've been out here dealing with these creatures the entire time?
You 100% everything other than the starting area? Yeah, I only have one area of Mondstadt completed, and I did that on accident.
Yes. They just keep coming in waves. I've lost count of how many I've...
Here comes another one!
Leave this round to us. I got interrupted early.
It's been quite a while since I've seen the Flame Mane in action. I'll leave these to you.
I'll be sure to put on a good show. Let's go!
It's just big spaces of nothing. Don't get me wrong, I like a good desert area. And the ruins are cool. But it's just sand everywhere. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, no, I just have a lot of... There's a lot of nothing. And it just got visually boring. I think it's also a reason for me that I don't like Sumeru as much. I'm gonna max it out because the rewards are really good at the tree. So I'm gonna max it out eventually, probably. But yeah, Fontaine's really fun. With the swimming and everything. I was worried that it wasn't gonna be as fun as it is.
Witness the power of Boom. Here comes the catch.
Here comes another wave! When are they ever gonna let up?
Rain cutter. Things are about to get dicey.
The creature stopped appearing. Was that the
Wait, how did I die? Oh no. Okay, so I think I just did a oopsie. Without dying, kind of broke off the cutscene. I hope I can just go back to it. Okay, yeah, I can. Good. I was worried I was soft locked.
What we fought just now was probably the aftermath of the sandstorm. So we should be safe for the time being.
Yeah, I hope you have a week off soon as well. Why? It sounds like you need it.
Well fought, everyone. No injuries, I hope.
Ooh, what is that voice acting? Why, you're insane.
Ah, my apologies. I haven't had a chance to greet you yet. I had my hand...
And it's another character. That's
Sir,
it.
I am also original.
I can't say they've always been common, but besides...
So, Irminsul's...
Everything in the...
Everyone in Aru Village needs to take good care. Speaking of which, why haven't I seen a single village keeper since I got here?
Village keeper?
Does your curiosity know no bounds? Village Keeper is how Aru Village refers to mad scholars, exiled here by the Academia. Most of them are scholars who lost their sanity after a period of training in the Avidia Forest. The Academia believes that their crazed mutterings may have a negative effect on the psyches of other scholars.
Alas, that's exactly what we've been trying to investigate. One by one, the village keepers have, but no one in the...
I've had encounters with those people in the past.
The Matra are the ones responsible for their exile. Now that you're no longer with them, are you trying to alleviate your guilt and atone for your past?
Mock me if you will, but if you are guilty, I will eliminate you, regardless of my position or identity.
Am I excited for Halloween? Am I ready for Halloween? Absolutely not.
Oh, you're the former General Mahamatra. You must be an ex...
Is it because you're reminded of Hypatia? But, is it really a good idea to tag along with Sino?
I'll be grateful for... Let's start by...
I'm not aware, I'm not sure how it is in America, but in Germany it doesn't feel like we celebrated all that much. Wow, 18 mystic enhancements. Thank you, game. Ah, yes. Mia Sutao, I can imagine it already. Wait, doesn't the desert also give Sumeru tokens? I might have to explore. Damn. I might have to genuinely explore the desert. Because I need to level up the tree. Let me check quickly.
Take it easy.
Oh, that's cool. Okay. I'm blind. Where do I need to go? Yeah, I think that's about right. I don't think anybody parties, at least in my area. The kids, you know, get their stuff, but other than that... Oh yeah, I do get the Ender sigils from the box in the desert. Fuck. That means I have to, yeah. I get to, search for the desert. That's great. Love that for me. I mean, back when I still went trick-or-treating, it wasn't that big of a thing. So yeah. Where do I need to go? I am lost. Which isn't something new. Where do I need to go? Oh, okay. Just this random thing where nothing is there.
Although I've sent myself into exile, I'm still doing essentially the same things as before.
Why? I know you practiced that line extensively throughout your life.
Do you still have any questions for me before we start our... One of my former subordinates told me that this title has its origins in the Academia. When mad scholars first arrive, they are as incoherent and deranged as before. But after spending some time here, they invariably begin to calm down. Initially, the people of Aru Village greatly resented having to take in the mad scholars. Aru Village was struck by the strong... Suddenly, he noticed a mad scholar crouching in a corner, caressing the ground with his hands. A soft, green light radiated from him, like a divine glow against the backdrop of night.
Yeah, Dwight, one day, I believe in you. Follow your dreams.
Despite the powerful tremors that ripped through the ground that night, all the houses remained upright, almost as if they had grown roots reaching deep into the ground. After that, the people of Aru village treated the mad scholars with greater kindness, and began to refer to them as the village keepers.
A soft green light? A mad scholar? Paimon thinks so too. Actually, Sino, do you know if any of the mad scholars continued to wear their Akasha terminals at Aru village?
In theory, they would continue wearing them so the academia could still monitor their activities. With that said, the main Akasha system would no longer have any interaction with them.
Hmm?
Oh, no wonder! Everything makes...
If you are able to draw a conclusion from this one story alone, then it... So, what do you make of the story? Really?
What? You don't believe us?
No, it's not so much that I don't believe you. I'm just struck by your reasoning.
Yeah. See ya, Twi. Have fun.
Lesser Lord Kusanali, the current Dendro Archon. Is she really active in Sumeru?
Liquid powder. Oh, that sounds like shit. Well, I hope you have a good time. Don't get anything in your lungs, Twi.
The academia has always placed far greater importance on the late Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. They've more or less ignored Lesser Lord Kusanali, and I've never had any reason to doubt their views. In addition, I've never heard any stories about Lesser Lord
No way! Nahida definitely exists! She's a... How should Paimon put it? She's a good Archon who's...
I've spent many years interrogating criminals.
Good! Then you should know that...
That look in your eyes. I've never seen that from a liar. How can this be? To think. Our Alright,
now it's our turn to put our skills to good use for this, but easier said than done.
Excuse me, are you...
No, not a child.
sounds of it.
No.
A resident of this village.
That's the worst part of any story.
The person you're...
Grandpa, I heard everything you...
Ah, I was...
Whoa, sorry. I was so...
Alright.
God, whenever a child comes into the story in Genshin, it is the most boring part of any story.
Take it easy.
Oh, because it's just expedition dump every time.
Sino is super vigilant.
Ah, you're back already.
We just wanted to confirm something with you. Do you know a boy by the...
Huh? You knew...
Yes. Although he tried his best to stay hidden, I still noticed him eavesdropping outside the window. Isak's parents were both Aramite. Unfortunately, it was only a few years later. An elderly mad scholar arrived at the village. Isak thought the scholar bore a striking resemblance. However, the scholar was unkempt in appearance and incoherent in speech. Although Isak referred to the man as his one summer night, the oft mumbling and bumbling grandpa suddenly calmed down and seemed to become more lucid. He even noticed Isak hiding in the distance.
Isak. Nice.
So Grandpa walked up to Isak and patted him on the head. He even took Isak to the entrance of the village, where he patiently taught the boy the names of the stars, and accompanied Isak until he fell asleep.
Oh, that's a cool
The next
story.
morning, Isak woke up and wanted to go find his grandpa again, only to realize his grandpa no longer recognized him. However, even so, Grandpa retained his calm expression. It's said that those who saw the scholar claimed he no longer appeared to be crazy, but appeared to be living in his own world.
Oh no.
Almost as if he were sleepwalking.
Isak was thrilled that his grandpa was able to find peace.
Well,
And would
at least we know what
follow
happened.
asking him things like, Grandpa, want me to take you somewhere fun? Or, Grandpa, could you tell me stories about the stars again?
All this somehow just makes Paimon feel really sad. It seems like they both deserve so much
The
better.
mad scholars were fucking experiment. What am I saying? The mad scholars with the experiments of the academia to fucking... for the thing they did at the party, at the festival. Sumeru Festival, that's its name. Oh no!
Perhaps. Nearly everyone who lives in the desert has some form of hardship or regret. It's also my reason for fighting.
Maybe the people have always had a considerate God watching over them.
Huh? What did...
No, nothing. As long as...
Perhaps you are more compassionate than I...
Wow, character development in my MMORPG? More likely than... is it MMO?
Isak? Oh, it's you got... We've cleared everything... Really? Yeah.
Alright.
Oh wow, I can't wait.
Excuse me.
You
Can't wait.
I was eating dinner the other day.
Can't wait for busy work. I love that. I love busy work. It's so fun.
The scholars that have gone missing. Don't change the...
Right, but honestly...
Do you also...
Grandpa... it still feels... well...
Gotcha.
Ooh, cat. Yep, and he ran away. Sag. You don't give info?
Sir?
Oh, the last time.
Oh, thick. Yeah.
I've known you since.
Wow. Okay.
Huh? Don't say anything for now. Let's head over there.
Oh? That was the entire Act 3. No. You need to understand. The Act 3, an entire act of the story was less than a minute long. Sure, if I had let him talk, it would have been probably 15 minutes. But I haven't. That's amazing. Incredibly well done. It really needed to be an act. I mean, I'll take the rewards. But hey.
Have you heard? The mighty King Deshret, the sovereign of our faith, will soon...
Yes, of course I have. King Deshret is the one and only true ruler still. You say he's coming back, but it sure doesn't feel like life's about to change.
Haven't you noticed? The village has been getting more deranged scholars than ever. Delavar was saying that many people also went insane just before the fall of King Deshret's civilization in ancient times. We don't quite know why, but it seems like there's some sort of connection between insanity and King Deshret.
Oh, okay. Actual law I care about. Thank you.
Isn't it a sign of King Deshret's power that all the mad scholars have disappeared? If you ask me, they must have been...
Huh. Now that you say it...
Exactly. Those city folks will get what's coming to them.
Now, repeat everything you've just said from the very beginning.
Huh? Who are you?
My patience is running thin. You heard what I asked.
Yeah, bro, this guy's something else. Just look.
Let's not get on his bad side, okay?
Oh, okay, good sir. What is it you would like to know?
Tell me about King Deshret's resurrection.
Well, I only know a few things from hearsay. I went for a drink the other day and heard others talking about a rumor that the madmen will disappear and that King Deshret will return to the...
Hey, go on.
It's true. It's all true, sir. We desert folk have had more than enough of those people at the academia. They keep sending us all their mad scholars and won't let us have a good life.
You live in a desert.
Would you want to live like this if you were in our place? The radicals were even more thrilled than me when they heard the news. Delavar also said that once King Deshret returns to our side, it's only a matter of time before we come.
Is that...
Seems like he still wants...
Got it!
I like this side of Sino.
First, I told myself it was just the drink talking, but then all the mad scholars vanished without a trace. Just as... Please, don't beat me up just for men.
The people here really like King Deshret, but dislike...
Where is this radical person you...
I haven't run into him over the past few days, so he...
No, not at all.
Sounds like you're not too close.
No, of course not. All we know are...
I have many ways to stop you from talking. And many... So you'd best just stay home and hope I don't hear of you trying to contact anybody.
Ooh, I like that.
Anything until I've gotten to the bottom of this.
Yes, yes.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I like that side of Sino.
That scared Paimon half to death. Sino is pretty terrifying. He didn't try to reassure us at all. It's like he's used to hearing that. Oh, Paimon bets lots of people have told him that before.
Nice, nice.
I heard that.
Yeah, obviously you did. We weren't quiet.
It's part of being a mod. The rumor we heard just now seems like a strong lead. But we need to check very well.
Can't wait for busy work.
I'm here.
Where's your grandpa's house?
Well, I can take you there.
I can take you there. Just follow me.
Take it easy.
No. If you make your character that's slower than walking speed.
Grandpa?
Slower than walking speed?
Sometimes he stares at the
Oh, wait. That is.
Every now and then, he yells out at the top of his lungs, so a lot of people are really scared of him. But he's a good person,
There we go.
Really. I know he is. I swear, he's just like my real grandpa.
Where is the child? There it is. What I was saying, oh yeah, if you make a character that's faster than walking, no, sorry, yeah, walking, running, and sprinting speed, if you make it a different speed to those three, go get flailed. God, this is annoying. Wait, I can't say that. In Minecraft. There we go.
Well, this is where there sure isn't much here.
No.
Incense? Please don't say it's the same one as before. But are you okay? Are you getting...
There's a scent that you can sense, but I can't.
Yeah, you're a dog.
Traveler here once passed out from that smell. Thankfully, Tainari saved the day. And then he gave us a long lecture to explain all about how it worked.
So...
Huh? You know him too? Are you two friends?
They're both Fennec or Fenrir or something like that.
Yes.
That was
Now
an
that I concentrate,
abrupt answer.
I can also make out the scent of incense.
Wait, surely Tainari didn't lecture you too?
No. No need. Did you first encounter this scent at Tainari's house? In the forest. From a...
Hey, split up the party. Don't ever do that, but hey. Oh wait, there's more there. Oh, hello there. Goodbye. Oh, I am already back. Hello there. Oh, wow. Footsteps. I wonder from who they are.
Here it is. Take a look right here. Although the traces have been completely buried in the sand, from the size and shape, they belong to an adult male. This pattern is a common one from the scent is quite faint. But
who would come?
We'd have to ask whoever lured him away with the
Huh? So you can lure someone away with just a scent?
Yeah, I would be fooled by bacon. By the scent of bacon. Oh! They made the same joke.
Hey! What's wrong with liking good food?
Exactly. Most scholars are fond of incense, since the smell supposed even deep within the clutches of madness.
No. So someone's taking advantage of their weakness? Are the rumors really true? Could the disappear?
It's highly...
Please, you have to save my grandpa. Sounds like we...
Let's head to our...
Do we have to go back to the village? Oh, great. Instant transmission.
Right. The darker fabric definitely looks a lot better. That'd be my choice, too.
Okay, so... I don't want to say anything about stereotypes, but... That's just a little bit stereotypical. Just the two women characters standing there talking about fabric.
We're back, Candace! We've got a lot to tell you.
Ah, welcome back.
Sounds like
Oh, Dia's here too!
You bet. So, everything goes smoothly?
Reasonably.
I'll hate them didn't go with you?
We haven't seen him...
Huh. I saw him around the village entrance earlier and figured he was investigating with you.
Did you find out anything you...
I'm glad they...
See. So someone used a kind of incense to lead the exiled scholars away from the village.
Okay, so... Now that she stopped talking, I'm glad they do that. You explained everything that happened. And not a dialogue, just talking for 20 minutes to explain everything. I'm so glad they decided on that.
The resurrection of King Deshret? First I've heard of it. Far as I know, the kind of incense you just mentioned is only popular beyond the wall.
Beyond the wall.
Scholars are fond of it, but as you can see, there aren't many scholars still studying around these parts. No seller, not to mention making incense is a labor-intensive process. You won't see anybody in the desert with the patience to make or sell something that requires... It seems someone from...
Makes sense.
So what should we do then?
If it was any other day, that would be your next logical step. But today, you've got me on your team, so you get an extra tip. Didn't you say that the villager got his news from the tavern? Well, I also like to drink at the tavern, so I know what the...
If Paimon remembers correctly, the leader of the radicals is some guy called Delavar.
Ah, yeah. Delavar, the scar-riddled bandit, Engur, the wide-eyed butcher, and Jabari, the duck-tailed bearded crook. The whole lot of them are known around these parts. These guys have one thing in common, and that's being broke. The rougher life gets, the more they want to believe in King Deshret. The way they see it, King Deshret's resurrection is their only chance at overthrowing the academia.
I don't know why I find that so funny. Oh yeah, they know for one thing, and that's being broke. That's funny. I like that. Well played.
Throwing all of Sumeru into chaos is the only way to change...
Tia! You're amazing! You really know this place...
That was a wink?
No merc can afford to slack off on gathering intelligence. Every mora I've spent in the tavern has been a valuable investment.
Yeah, I'm sure, dear.
Let's head out.
Now hold on, you're staying right here, Sino. Aru Village is not a big place. Outsiders stand out here like a sore thumb. I'd bet word about you has already gotten out.
And not about me? The whitest person for miles around?
The desert is unforgiving, so the way of life here is also... Compared to you, mercs like me are just third-rate amateurs. I've got no actual fighting skills to speak of. But that also makes it a whole lot easier for me to gain the locals' trust.
Because you are local.
I need to go around and ask some questions. Good, then we've got a plan. The Traveler and Paimon will go to Caravan Rebot with me, and we'll try our best to figure out where the mad scholars have been taken.
Wait,
Sino,
wait.
you have to stay in the village and continue investigating on your own.
Sino is gonna stand out, but I'm not? Excuse me? Mihoyo, what is that logic?
Alright, sounds like a plan.
Oh, okay. It was to fool. Ah, yes. Two people having a normal conversation. Wait, he's so short. Wait, how short is he? He's a little taller than Hu Tao. Smaller than her. He's the same size as her. Okay. Oh, now they're talking. Cool. Silas, you know, surprisingly small, all things considered.
Well, here we are again.
Here we are again.
Sounds like you're starting to get familiar with the area.
Paimon's amazed every time.
I know what you mean. I had the same question every time I walked this way when I was a kid. Also, why is this high wall here? And can a wall really block sandstorms? It was only after I grew up that I realized the wall of Samiel isn't just there to keep out the sand. Sumeru is run by wise and mighty. We're cheap labor. Even if a child from the desert got the chance to obtain an Akasha terminal, almost all their requests for knowledge would be denied. The academia believes we're underserving.
Ooh. Political discourse.
Geniuses like Sataria are 1 in a million. The other children never get a single chance to try and rewrite their fate. Even though the academia knows very well that we're humans, just as they are.
That's terrible.
I would tear down this wall with my own hands if I could.
You just... You know, gonna take a while.
You're not big.
No, not at all. This place, besides...
Yep, we got...
Shh! Caravan Rebot is crawling with people, so be careful. Our mission started the moment we arrived. Let's go check out the tavern.
I hope you can hear my incessant clicking. Trying to skip everything. I still need to get the food from here.
You mean you don't see any...
Dia, is that you? What a coincidence. You here for a drink too?
Zaki. Finally, a friendly face.
Oh, and who do you have with you here? Guests from another land?
Guests from another world, you might say.
Hello, hello.
We've had drinks together a few times. You could say we go back a ways. Anyway, as far as my friends here, they aren't too shabby, are they? You rarely see any Outlanders so friendly and respectful nowadays.
Absolutely. Much better than those people on the other side of the wall. So, Dia, are you looking for someone?
Yeah. Have you seen Enger, Delavar, or Jabari recently?
Nice.
Of course I have. Matter of fact, we were all here drinking together.
I've got a spice trading deal from another nation. I thought maybe Delavar and his friends might be interested. Know where I could find...
Ah, how thoughtful of you. Then I assume you also know that Delavar's been having a hard time making ends meet these days.
Hey, keep it down. Let's just say I prefer to keep this deal a secret. Y'all at Caravan Rebot are like family. If there's more to be made, why not do it together? Besides, Delavar and his friends have muscle. They'd be a good fit for escorting the goods.
Yes, how considerate of you. Delavar's my friend too, so...
What is that? Voice acting? But first, do you have recipes? Oh, it's a hotel. Oh. Wait, what did I just get? Oh, I did get food. Wait. That's actually pretty good food. Holy shit. And I finished the commissions for today, which is insane.
Take it easy.
My serotonin, it's going off. So much new stuff. Do they have anybody for food? Oh wait, where am I going? The wrong direction is the answer. Oh, walking into the desert. I don't know why I dislike the desert so much. It's not that bad, but it's every time I have to go inside there, it's just like, you know, Chad, what are your thoughts about it?
Are we there yet?
Are we there yet? Yes, say.
Yep.
This place is practically deserted. What are they doing in a place like this?
These people weren't there before.
Why don't you take a guess? Go on. A wild stab in the dark.
Oh, we're getting betrayed.
Oh no! It's an ambush!
Who could have guessed?
What's this all about, Zaki?
Come on, Dia. You really think we didn't hear about what you said back in Aru Village? The boys have kept a close eye on you from the moment you set foot there. Not only do I know that you're looking for Delavar, I also know that you've teamed up with people from the Academia to look for the missing scholars.
So, you've been watching us from the very beginning?
Uh-oh. I knew leaving Sino behind was a mistake!
And you left the strongest one in the village, didn't you?
Yeah, I don't have Hutao with me at all.
You really thought we'd fall for your little business deal nonsense?
So you and Delavar have been partners all along.
Dia!
Nice,
I
nice.
guess it's only natural for a traveling mercenary like you to be out of the loop. Those of us who hang around the tavern have stronger bonds than you think. But you got one thing right. We're all looking forward to an uprising in Sumeru. There's nothing more we'd like to see than the desert folk overthrowing the Academia.
Nice, class
case,
war.
Then I'm sure Delavar wouldn't miss a second of it.
I'll be honest with you. If it weren't for what you said in the village, your little monologue about the Wall of Samiel would have convinced me that you're one of us.
Oh!
Delavar. And Enger. You're here too, huh?
Yay, we get to beat them up.
No see, Miss Mercenary.
Oh, what is that voice acting?
The traitors are what us followers of King Deshret despise the most.
Okay, the voice acting's good. I just want to say nothing against the voice actor, I just don't like the voice. Ooh.
Dia. I thought
Dia.
a fellow desert dweller would understand why King Deshret is greater than the Dendro Archon. Little did I know, you'd...
Yeah, gee, what a missed opportunity. Adopting radical views and kidnapping innocent scholars, all because of some baseless rumors. Anything else I'm missing out on?
See? There you have it. Mercenaries are just a bunch of faithless scum with only one thing on their minds. Mora. Pathetic. You're all like a pack of street rats.
You're not wrong. Mercenaries are driven by Mora, and my faith lies with whoever's paying me. As long as there's a profit to be made, anyone can become my friend.
Enough talking! Get him!
Get him!
Just as I expected. Let's teach him a lesson, traveler.
Following order. New punching.
Here comes the cash. This isn't good.
Wait, was that it? Oh, that was it. I was expecting a second wave.
How could you?
How could I? Yelan Hutao.
So, what do you think about your meticulous network now, Zaki? How did you say it? It's only now. I'm guessing your informant told you that I'm just an incompetent merc with no real fighting skills, correct? I mean, that is what I said after all. And of course you would believe everything he reported. The only thing you know about me is that I'm a mercenary, but you've never seen me in action.
Nice.
Even though you heard we went to handle monsters together, You believed that Candace was the only one doing all the real fighting. That so-called Flame Mane is just a fraud. She admitted it herself. She just uses her connections to gain the trust of others. That's what you thought, right?
Ugh. You lied in the village because you figured that we'd have people watching you.
And you were stupid enough to fall for it. I figured as much the first time we drank together. You all thought you were so smart.
Pathetic. You know, I actually like the story right now.
That should be all.
Whoa! So you've been planning this since we were in...
No task can be done without...
And you didn't tell anything about the plan while we were traveling.
Were just a couple small... Oh! That's just a bunch of drunk talk. Edgar and Delavar like to talk themselves up when they're drinking. Edgar, the wide-eyed butcher, and Delavar, the alcohol has...
What about...
He's just a numbskull who fell right into our trap. Zaki was probably the best hidden of them all. My initial plan was to find Delavar first, and then... That's what you wanted to ask when we were at Uncle Anpu's house, right?
Wait, so he's...
No, he isn't. I just needed to tack on a random villager name to make the eavesdropper think that I was making some wild guesses based on my impressions.
Oh, okay.
Wow!
Ah, you're too kind.
So, that thing you were saying before...
Hmm? About what?
About how mercenaries only care...
Does that bother you? What makes you so sure?
Dia? Do you dislike the Dendro...
You two are pretty sharp. No, I don't have anything against the Dendro Archon.
Wow, okay. I can see where the story is going. If you like the Dendro Archon, you're a good guy. If you dislike the Dendro Archon, you are our enemy. Is this really gonna be the visual glitch? Interesting, yes. This is how this works.
I've heard a lot of nice things about the Lesser Lord from Dunyarzad. I can understand. Dunyarzad's just an ord. I've begun to, but I see through.
Dia.
Anyway, looks like we're done with business here. This should be all of them.
All right. I'll be in...
Candace, do you need a...
Candace will be okay on her own. She's been guarding Aru village for quite...
While I'm questioning...
I'll meet you back here tomorrow morning, traveler.
Sounds good.
Easy.
And I'll have to wait. Ta-da! One achievement. For us? For me? Ta-da! Gameplay!
Right on time.
Fuck, I spilled drink on myself. 1 second, chat. Oh god. Okay, I'm back. Just a little bit of water. I'm under the
We'll
water.
know any moment now.
Any moment now.
Paimon's been wondering. You seem to know Candace pretty well.
We've known each other for some time now. She's a pretty interesting person. Even though she's an extremely strong warrior, she never
Oh, Paimon!
Yep, I guess you can put it that way. It takes strong convictions to be as dedicated as she is, and shoulder that. Us mercs, on the other hand, we...
Well, Paimon thinks you're good.
Really? Thanks for that.
I remember when Dia came out and everybody was really hyped. And then she came out and...
Oh, Sino's here, and he's pretty early too.
Yes, I was here yesterday to help out a little.
To help out? By doing what?
Torture!
Sharing some interrogation.
Oh, you mean you taught Candace some more persuasive methods?
Ah, yes. I love the game going, yeah, they tortured people, but we're not gonna say it.
Right.
Come on in, everyone.
Come on, let's go inside.
Yes, we know, Dia. What was that voice acting? Oh no, it wasn't bad voice acting. It was just like, come in everybody. Long pause that I couldn't skip. Let's go in everybody. That was weird. It felt weird. It could have been a little smoother. It was probably something with translation that didn't match up.
Candace, whoa, you look furious.
Does she?
Do I? Oh, there's no mask that can hide true bloodlust. Cover up your eyes, and it'll still show itself at the corners of your mouth.
Perhaps I need to work on my composure. Still, it's perfectly...
Yeah, please.
Well, looks like Sino taught her well.
You fear... The ones you call mad scholars are known to us as the Village Keepers. They are vital members of our community. You come...
You've made your...
We may all... The people of a war would...
I'll tell you...
I'm listening.
They're called Village Keepers. Slip up again, and you'll regret it.
Yes, it was all that mystery man's doing. He told us to spread the word about King Deshret's resurrection, and talked us into helping him. In return, he said he'll help facilitate the resurrection process.
Okay, here's the thing. There's some part of the story I love to listen to. The others that I want to skip. Let me skip.
That's one.
Huh?
Strike. You get a total of 3. Then, you die by my hand.
Wait, they actually threatened somebody with death in the game.
Wait, I'm telling the truth. We don't...
2.
He got us to lure them out of their houses in the night with some kind of incense. We take them to a junction outside the village. Then the mystery guy takes them from there. You gotta believe me, please. I'm telling the truth, I swear. Just ask them if you don't believe me.
I'm gonna be honest, that was pretty good voice acting. I almost thought he was really scared for his life. That's good.
That was indeed the truth. Traveler, go on.
Traveler, pop off.
You have to believe me. If I knew that, I would have told you his name right away. That guy, he wears a cloak, and he's always careful to cover his face.
I believe I may know what's going...
Uncle Anpu.
Anpu? You mean Apu? He looks different.
Smooth.
She says that, but she has that, like, hand movement. Why is she covering her face?
Okay, speak.
If my suspicions are correct, some time ago, it strikes me...
Which means...
Oh wait, Alhaitham is gone.
The academia again.
Just as I... But what could they...
People are nothing but... Regardless.
Alhaitham's still gone.
Yes.
You got it.
All right.
Let's meet back here.
Oh, I have a fly in here, so I have to drink my drink before it drowns again. Great.
Let's get some food in us.
There's our boy! And here's a book!
Where did you come from?
Well, as you can see...
And he's sitting!
I'm merely sitting here and reviewing what we have deduced thus far.
You were gone for ages, and now you're suddenly sitting... Hey, what's with this?
You never think things through before asking questions. I'm giving you some time to make up for that.
Ooh.
Paimon's so mad! Paimon's gonna give you an ugly nickname! Never mind. Paimon's got nothing.
God, she's all talk, no bite.
There's just nothing super obvious to pick with this guy. It makes it so hard.
I have a nickname. Hey, Hard Eyes. Because sometimes I look at his eyes, and I think they are like hearts. You know, like an anime when somebody loves something or loves someone, and they have these hard eyes. I'd call him that.
Well,
hey, Hard Eyes.
You've heard nothing to suggest I left this whole time. So anyway, you plan to leave up.
Yep. We're not gonna find out anything more by staying. Enough with the silent treatment!
No. I'm just surprised that you decided to team up with him.
Ooh, him.
You haven't helped us out at all ever since we arrived at Aru Village. Bold of
Yeah,
While you were investigating, I had my own work to do, which I've now finished.
Ooh.
Really? Paimon doesn't believe you.
To be honest, we aren't really a team, so I have no obligation to inform. Not to mention that going separate ways allowed me to find some important information that you all had missed.
Ooh. You know what I noticed? Every time I skip something, it's with people that don't have a vision. As soon as we got out here with Alhaitham and Sino, they're both vision users. I'm listening to what they have to say. Inside there with, you know, the thugs and the old man, skipped everything. Child doesn't have a vision. Off you go. That's an interesting theory. I like classes against people with no visions, with no powers. That's interesting. Although I guess I have to listen to Paimon all the time, so hey.
Correct.
What did you learn?
I'm going to take you to someone. But
What does that?
how do you think the residents of Aru Village feel about what we're doing? In other words, do you truly believe every single word?
You mean
Gasp.
some of them lied to us?
Hiding the truth does not necessarily equate. Remember what Candace said? Most people in Aru Village don't necessarily care which deity is in charge of Sumeru. That's because whether By contrast, the perils of their daily lives are ever-present concerns. They won't simply share everything they know. Glad you're following along. Among those...
Among Us? Oh, I skipped everything.
Don't change this.
It's quite obvious that she's intimidated by Sino's authority and strength.
Right. You were asking about the I mean...
She corrected herself mid-sentence because she's aware that there are King Deshret fanatics in the village. If she sounds too friendly towards the village keepers, she could easily...
I think it's been a few days since I...
Remember? She made a point of denying her involvement in anything that occurs at night.
But honestly, I feel quite sympathetic towards them. Even though they act a little strange, they've helped me in the past. If it weren't for...
After speaking to the village chief, it became clear that the village keepers had protected Aru Village at night. In other...
Then why would she lie?
By getting involved with an outsider, she risks drawing unwanted attention to herself. As for why she might be so wary about all this, maybe you should ask her.
I'll pass on this one. You said that she is afraid of me.
We're on it!
Yay, more side quests. Also, there was still a hitbox on Alhaitham before he despawned. That's funny. To me, at least. I know not to everybody.
As we discussed earlier, I've brought someone...
Mr. Alhaitham, I'm aware of where you stand, but how can I make sure that your friends think the same as you?
Because I'm also an outsider.
What do you mean? We need to clarify our...
Go ahead and talk to her. Go on.
No, why do...
Really that simple?
Why do we need to do side quests, please?
May I call you hi,
What?
Traveler.
Nobody
I
calls
wanted
me
to
anything
ask you
else.
something.
Nobody calls me
Do you
anything.
think the resurrection of King Deshret can truly change Sumeru for the better?
Oh, thank God.
That before, Traveler...
Disagree. Hard
do you
disagree.
believe our lives will get better.
Yeah, but even... We have friends...
I want my apologies for posing...
I'll hate them to...
The fact is that I'm... Only one side of my family is desert folk. Some believe in the Dendro Arc.
Speaking of which...
Yeah, slowly...
No.
I just stopped talking and then it happened.
You can tell them.
Right. I actually have a sharper sense of hearing than most. Sometimes, I hear strange crying sounds in the night.
Interesting. Don't give a shit.
Perhaps. It used to be...
I confirmed this with Bud. Because we're in the middle of a desert, you would rather believe that they are the cries of beasts than go.
There's really nothing around these parts, except for an old...
I think they used to use it for treating Elazar, but it's been abandoned for years.
Yeah!
You couldn't have just said that from the start. First I need to heal. Okay, so a lot of people might go, I think I might have already done it last stream, why I'm doing what I'm doing right now. I have managed to deplete the healing of the Statue of the Seven and couldn't heal at one point through it. So I have, you know, gotten in the habit of only healing 30% of my life, you know, for resurrections, and then healing this way because it's free and really quick. You go down here because every time you come back here, these 3 fish are here. Or 9 fish because every ring is 3. And there's another one down there, but I'm already full health again, so hey. Ta-da, and I did not used to use any healing products. I didn't used to use any food for healing. Or I didn't need, you know, a Statue of the Seven to full heal. Smart. And there's a chest. Wonderful. It's a common. Holy shit. Perfect. Cool. Cool. Awesome. And for 1 Dendro Sigil. And 2 Primos, which is pretty good. I'm walking the wrong way again. Wait, what way do I have to go? Is it in here? Oh, hello there, Sealy. Are you giving me a chest? That was unnecessary. Pretty.
Take it easy.
Take that!
Bust.
Is this the place?
I think so, Paimon.
And there's sand everywhere.
Empty and forgotten.
Monsters, watch out!
That's not nice. Okay, great. Let me just walk around. There we go.
Game's up. Time's over. Gotcha. Time to go.
That was not a full heal? Really?
Let me read you a verse. No, my... Here comes the catch. Busted.
Ta-da! Fu Chao Yalan.
Deal with than Paimon had expected. Super strong bandits? Or... He looks super serious. We gotta stay on our A game too.
This is the one.
Wait, what? They activated the statue? Oh yeah, because... No, wait, we had a guaranteed Kole. We could have absolutely activated that ourselves.
Let's go in and take a look.
Wait, can't I loot the chest first? Cringe.
Patience. Shawnee says she only hears the crying at night. We have time to burn. Until then...
These two just watch us as we're doing this.
I'm taking a break.
Nice. Good, well done.
Just like that, he sits down.
You're being ignored. I love that.
Okay, sure.
The natural position, which is the positional propensity of an entity in natural motion, in contrast with an object in forced motion? Huh? When free from external influence.
So...
Oh, Paimon gives up. You keep reading your book. See ya. How is he so relaxed? Look at him, reading an impossible book in a creepy place like this.
An impossible book. Yeah, read more.
It's your Tibet travel guide. Paimon knows plenty of useful stuff up. And anyway, is that Paimon's fault that the books people read in Sumeru are so complicated?
Let me loot. There's a chest that unlocked. Let me loot it. I need it.
Paimon's getting so sleepy. Huh? What was that sound?
There it is. It's coming from that direction.
Yes, well done. You have ears.
Is the sound coming from here? Huh. Paimon's not seeing anything.
Wow. Is it perhaps under this large, suspiciously placed thing on the floor? No, it couldn't be.
It's from below.
Wow, who could have guessed?
Something is off about the interior here.
Okay, I'm gonna be completely honest. I'm giving fucking MiHoYo an L for this. They could have visually done this a lot better. Yeah, as I was saying. L.
As I thought. There's a...
Whoa. It's like they tucked another hospital. Oh, it looks like there are other mechanisms.
Oh. Wait, why was I teleported up here? Anyway. Okay, where's the chest? Ta-da! And I died. I'm pretty sure Otto died from that fall. Oh no, she didn't. Surprise. Wait, was I supposed to go here? It couldn't be. Oh no, I'm not supposed to be here. Cool. But I do finally get a good chest.
Things are about to get set. Your brain outlines your fate.
A little bit of healing. I really need to start leveling up the my Q. My burst. Ta-da!
Easy money. Gotcha.
Should I perhaps, you know, equip a person with a greatsword? Yeah, probably. Okay, this is pretty interesting.
Busted. Here comes the catch. Go! Time to go!
If we bury it, maybe it'll spring back to life.
Can I please leave? Thank you. Gosh. Also, why am I not defeating the enemies? I don't want to.
What's the hurry?
Quiet. Things are about to get done.
Jackpot.
You know, who's surprised that I, gotten off track? Absolutely no one. Oh wow, that was a big hit.
Here comes the cash.
Ta-da! They give a lot of meat, holy shit. Like a lot of it.
Take it easy.
No, why do I attack these things? I wonder where we'll come out here. Holy shit, how many did they put there? Please switch my character? Oh my god. Please stop. There we go. I'm surprised they gave us a cinematic for this. Genuinely. Wait, why? For what reason? Oh, they want us. Okay. Fine. There. I hope you're happy. Wait, what did I just get? I think this is the weirdest thing we've gotten so far.
With the wind.
What was that, Myoyo? Was it like part of a quest, or... There was one survivor who got away. Okay, I guess that's cool. For some reason. Oh, this is where the thing cube is. Cool. Do I have to climb, really? Ugh. Am I getting easily distracted? No, I don't know what you mean. I'm perfectly on track. To be fair, if they don't want me to get distracted, then they shouldn't put in any distractions. Honestly, what are they expecting me to do? Not investigate what's happening? That's insane. No, I need to go. Oh, there was a way up. Cool. I'm just blind. Yeah, that's just this. But so I can't get over it. It's because it's really weird. Why would they put that there? Oh, wrong direction again. It feels so out of place, you know? Like, why?
Like a lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, there's the thing up there. What's quicker, killing the enemies or... yeah. I'm just teleporting away. Oh, cool. Now, team change. Set up. You go out, you come in.
Who ate a...
Nope, nope, this direction. God, I love having to switch my characters. Also, my character's almost dead. Which, you know, classic. Worst case scenario, I'm just gonna eat food. Where's the other one? This one's closed. Oh, because, okay.
I hear everything.
A little bit of healing.
Things are about to get dicey.
Oh, enemy reinforcements, interesting.
Gotcha. Here comes the catch. Quietly now.
There's this, and the last one is up there. God, I love flying enemies.
Gotcha.
There we go. And the last hit. There we go. Wait.
Keep up.
Anything else interesting in here? No, okay. First of all, let's change our character because...
So hot.
Actually, never mind.
Mist flower would melt in this heat. Now that I think about it, it wouldn't. But you get what I mean.
Keep a balanced diet, rest regularly, and maintain good mood. Man, am I glad that I had to read the last parts of that message. Alright, it's Urza, or what it's called. The thing Thainari is researching for Collei. And also Dunyasad. Oh! Things are happening.
Look, there's someone over there. Good idea. Let's approach.
Menacingly, we walk towards him.
Wait.
Why did he sound like he was laughing?
You're...
A zombie?
He can't speak, and his... Also, why is he the only one here?
Didn't expect to see him here.
You know him?
He's Razak, a senior of mine at the Academia.
He's a scholar too? Is he the kind that holes up in a forest and mumbles stuff?
No. And that's the problem. Razak was never involved in any of those things. He never trained in the forest, let alone reach Satyavada life. Leaving that question aside for the moment, him being here alone means that we might be too late.
Oh? Also, I just noticed they don't... It's just one plane down here. And it's just feet sticking out, which is funny.
Looks like they've already taken everyone away. For whatever reason, they left Razak here. Perhaps they simply didn't have time to come back for him. There are drag marks on the ground. They're clearer by the doorway. Someone was forcefully drawing a cart that was loaded with something heavy.
Ooh.
Loaded?
That is one possibility. It looks like they were in a hurry. The symptoms are identical. Looks like we found living proof.
Huh?
Allow me to jog your memory. Recall your time at Port Ormos.
Yes? Oh, wait. Are they trying to forcefully get somebody who can understand the divine knowledge? Is this what this all comes down to?
Don't you think his symptoms look familiar?
Nice, the rendering.
Oh, now that you mention...
Correct. The Academia is behind all of this. It isn't difficult to deduce their rationale.
First, the Academia spread a false rumor of King Deshret's resurrection, emphasizing the role of the village keepers, the Mad Scholars. These rumors were all the persuasion that the radicals needed, and those based in Aru village leapt into action. Unbeknownst to them, of course, through rounding up the scholars, they were actually helping the Academia. As well as being able to exploit the radicals for their own ends, this scheme has one further advantage to the Academia. All the risks and life for the desert dwellers has been brutal ever since King Many would give everything they have for the prospect of something better. Even if complications arise, people will see that those involved are all followers of King Deshret, and look for no further explanation than differences of belief. The notion of an Academia plot wouldn't even cross their minds. It may seem like a simple strategy, but it is able to work wonders under Sumeru's current circumstances.
Okay, right. I don't want the stream to, devolve into politics. But this seems to be addressing politics. Real life politics, that is. I know there's also politics in the game, but yeah. Holy shit. Somebody's making a connection. Interesting.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense. It's in line, but there's still one very important question. Wasn't it the Academia that brought the scholars to Aru village in the first place?
Throughout this process, one thing has changed. The scholars' identity. First, they were scholars. Then, they became lunatics. After that, they were exiles. And finally, they become missing persons. An exile is still patently a living, breathing human being. But when someone becomes a missing person, if you can't find someone, you have no way of knowing what exactly happened to them. That makes missing...
Resource? For what exactly?
They want to know what's in the divine knowledge capsules, but they can't obviously try themselves, but because they would be insane, so they literally try quantity over quality and see if somebody survives.
One possibility is that the information in their brains could be extracted into knowledge capsules.
Extracted? You mean canned knowledge comes from people's brains?
With the technology of the Sumeru Academia, it's entirely possible. Perhaps the process caused them great suffering, which is why they cry out in the dead of night, when no one is watching them.
So, the human brain...
I'm the Academia scribe, after all. I'm familiar with their projects.
What's a scribe, anyway?
Anyway,
it's just somebody who writes.
State, the contents of a divine knowledge capsule were extracted from his mind, but something went wrong in the process. Or perhaps his curiosity got the better of him, and he used such a capsule for himself.
Paimon's a little confused.
No, that can't be right. Most of the mad scholars had made contact with the divine consciousness in the forest. That's what the academia is after. It's also safe to assume that this knowledge has something to do with the Fatui, the doctor, and also the Balladeer, which is still a dumb name. They're using divine knowledge capsules to turn the Balladeer into a god.
The look on your face tells me you've realized the answer.
Academia needs people who have been exposed to the divine consciousness.
That's right. To some scholars, gaining knowledge about the gods is their entire life's pursuit. Extracting canned knowledge is just one of the extreme measures they turn to. However, I can't help but wonder, what do they seek to gain from divine knowledge?
Wait, have we caught him up to what the plan is?
The going out of their way to look for forbidden knowledge. I've spent quite some time trying to analyze the contents of the divine knowledge capsule, but to no avail. It seems like...
You mean you're not even slightly interested in getting your hands on this forbidden stuff?
All scholars seek to expand the horizons of knowledge, but I'm not particularly interested in gods, so I don't share their degree of zealotry. Extracting information from people as if they were lifeless objects? If this is the direction of academic progress, then the academia may as well shut its doors.
Sounds like you're really against them.
Of course. The academia's action, whether it be academics or knowledge, everything this matter needs to be corrected.
Wait, didn't you step in to help because you felt sympathy for them?
Not to be callous, but no. My criteria are a little more restrictive than that.
Ooh, interesting.
There is no shortage of suffering in Sumeru, and the same can be said for the rest of Teyvat as well. What do you plan to do?
Probably not. Paimon's not sure.
Actually, that's exactly what we have been doing, but hey.
You can say that. Simply put, I don't blindly place my faith into strength or heroism. I do what I want. The divine knowledge capsule is something I want to investigate in full. That doesn't mean I'm willing to take action for the sake of a few strangers.
Though he rejects the notion of greater moral responsibility, he justifies his actions because they are true to his own personal motivations. Someone like him might actually make for a better ally. Wow, incredibly. I have no idea how he got to that, but hey, good for you.
Wanting to say this for a while. There are a lot of bad guys in the academia, but you're not one of them.
You're the weirdo.
You're probably right.
Oh god, I actually snorted.
Though I must say, I quite enjoy this feeling of being the odd one out. Uniqueness is also an asset.
Wow, that's a great way to think about it. Paimon's really impressed. If only Miss Shani had a similar mindset, her life would definitely be a lot easier.
I'm just a more likable person than her in general. There's nothing more to it than that.
Great, now that we have that weird conversation out of the way, let's focus back.
He won't last long if we leave him here. Let's take him with us. We'll work out our next step after we
Was that it? Nothing other in here? Really? Oh. I'm surprised there's nothing down here. Oh, I can just teleport, never mind. I'm dumb.
I'll uproot you.
Speaking of which, I can switch you out.
This will be interesting.
I should probably heal as well. We're back! Hello!
You must be tired. You should...
What's the situation?
Unfortunately, somebody who's too young to take on the role of Isak's grandfather. Nevertheless, he's one of the people we're trying to find.
So, at one point in time, the abandoned...
Yep, pretty much!
Their plan must have been implemented at some point before we arrived at Aru Village, since Divine Cant knowledge has been in circulation for a while now. Yet, they fled once we were headed to the village. Almost as if they...
Yeah, why is that?
Wait, Alhaitham still has his... Alhaitham still has his fucking, scouter. He still has his, knowledge thingy.
We may have a mole in our midst.
There! This thingy. They can just listen in through that thing.
One of us could be secretly revealing our whereabouts.
Huh? Are our friendships that
Looks like none of you have realized wherein lies the issue. Sino, you're the reason why they can predict our movements.
Wait, what's that supposed to mean?
Choose your next words very carefully.
It is simply a logical inference. I have my reasons.
You still have your scouter! That's why they can...
So what you're saying is... interesting. And here I thought you were the most suspicious one, Alhaitham.
I know. You have a point. But I realized something as we were returning from the hospital. Sino isn't like any of us.
He's a... box person.
What are you trying to say?
Do you still remember who you are, General Mahamatra? As a Matra, you are no doubt privy to certain kinds of information. Before you can take action against someone, you are required to have all the facts available, including the less than savory details. Simply put, the academia has traditionally allowed you access to a wealth of sensitive information. Knowing their modus operandi, if you want to raise a vicious wolf, you need to make sure that you can avoid its bite.
Ooh.
The academia?
It's not that simple. The academia has eyes all over Sumeru, but they have a special... Every so often comes a Nyagarbaha Day. On this day, the academia enters new information into the Akasha through knowledge capsules.
Okay,
I remember seeing a thick notebook next to the control panel once. Its contents were all about the General Mahamatra, his activities throughout the day, preferred methods of enacting judgment, everything.
You're saying that the academia entered my information into the Akasha too? But what's the point in doing that? My actions aren't important enough to be added into the Akasha.
I mean, if you're like the head security officer, no, you're absolutely...
The Akasha is capable of computation.
Oh, they're predicting our movements?
The Akasha's algorithms are entirely capable of predicting your movements using the data entered. When you would depart, the route you would follow, your destination. It knew all of this.
It predicted my every move.
Ooh, that's interesting.
The academia has been watching you longer than you think. However, the fact that you resigned is proof that their suspicions were well-founded.
So that's how it is. Sino adheres to his principles so strongly that he's actually a thorn in their side. Tenacity of will and steadfast faith are worthless to the academia. They need scholars who are easily pliable, and Sino, don't take it to heart. This just proves how much of a trustworthy ally you are.
They escaped.
Don't blame yourself. It's not like any of us would have known.
I have an idea. If they predicted my movements, then I might be able to guess where they went.
Whoa, you bounced back fast.
I mean, yeah, sure, definitely.
There is always an opportunity for safety after danger passes.
Oh, so that's how it is! If the Academia is trying to avoid sign... Yep, that's...
They'll want to proceed in the direction opposite of where I'm going. I must go.
There's also something I want to investigate.
Let's go, guys! Please, wait! I want to go too!
Absolutely not.
I want to find Grandpa.
No, that's so
I
dumb.
leave him in your hands.
No, I don't want to have him with me. No, please stop having me babysit. And having children with us. I don't want children in my adventure. They're the bane of my existence. They're boring. Oh, and let me guess, he'll speak. It'll be so boring. What's the closest thing? Probably this. Oh, and he'll speak about his grandfather and how important he is to him, and oh my god. Unbelievable.
So, where do we go from here?
Yes. After leaving the village, we should head straight toward the desert.
No.
I know the desert like the back of my hand.
Please stop. Why did we take the child? There's no logical reason for us taking the child. Oh my god, I hate this so much.
Is that because you play here a lot? Yep. One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert.
One time, Grandpa almost got lost in the desert. And I was the one that brought him back. Go fuck yourself.
There's something here. What's this?
It's buried in the sand.
And Paimon thought running around everywhere was already enough work.
We already have Paimon, we don't need a child.
Okay. So,
These are likely fragments of an Academia-developed device, something akin to a headset. Looks like there were more than one village keeper. They must have been escorted this way. Let's split up and...
Oh, cool.
Is this what we're searching for?
This is definitely a device used to extract divine knowledge.
Or any knowledge.
How did it end up buried in the sand? That can't have been... They must have been attacked along the...
Wait, what? Grandpa, I hope you're okay.
And actually, at this point, I hope he's dead. Just so I don't have to deal with you anymore.
Razak didn't display...
We should be able to...
One more thing. I believe the attack must have happened prior to the sandstorm.
Because that's why it's buried in the sand.
Let's keep going. They can't have gone far.
That makes sense. And I need to follow him. Oh my god.
But running on sand is so tiring.
You're flying.
You're flying, aren't
Oh
you?
no.
Is
Hey,
flying
Mom?
on sand tiring too? Of course it is.
And now he... Actually, he runs faster than my running. Well done.
Voices, over there.
Voices.
It sounds like an argument.
I can't move.
Whoa, you have really good ears.
I can't move.
Don't get any closer. They'll notice us.
Dia's talking with the Eremites? Very interesting. Let's listen in.
Oh wow, she was faster here than us.
If you had informed me sooner, there'd be plenty of room for us to...
You're one of us. We would never lie.
don't know as much as I do. Need me to...
I knew it. That's our dear.
Dia? Why?
Please shut the fuck up.
Dia!
Oh god, I'm genuinely angry. Why did we take him with us? There was no reason.
Hey, what are you doing?
Huh?
Didn't you say you'd help me find Grandpa? What?
No.
On their side?
That's a huge L for MiHoYo. MiHoYo, please never do this again. I hate this.
Well, look.
This complicates things.
You've betrayed Aru Village.
God, I hate everybody here right now. Why, MiHoYo? Why did you have to take the child along?
So, this is the great Dear, you'd be better off as my assistant than hanging around with this motley crew. Seen for yourself. I have the meat.
I'm not the type that's easily swayed, Raman. You of all people should know that.
Wait, what's going on, Dia? Whose side are you on here?
Yes, please. Actually, can we just sacrifice the child? Please?
Shut it, Paimon.
Okay, yes, I like Dia.
It doesn't matter. Whichever side you pick, nothing can deter us from the grand mission of resurrecting King.
Face the facts, Raman. It's not gonna happen. You should understand that more than anyone. Have all your years as a merc taught you nothing about placing hopes in a ruler?
I'm a desert dweller and a proud follower of King Deshret. Whether I live by the edge of the sword or in peaceful comfort, my soul will always carry this conviction.
Okay, so good. Now that you stop talking, I know that, you know, sometimes they reuse models, you know, for NPCs. But he looks exactly like the guy from Fontaine. The partner of the White Glove. Yeah, the fisherman guy. Yeah. That's why he looked so familiar.
It's not too late yet. The village keep...
You don't understand, my dear lady.
My dear lady.
Our faith
Oh,
is our
ho, ho.
purpose in life.
Even if it'll expose you to the academia? Even if they end up disbanding the Eremites? Your Eremites, which you've worked so hard for all these years?
Yes. We've waited a long time for this day to come. With these scholars in our custody, we'll stomp the Academia's forces and fight our way beyond the wall of Sumeru.
Ridiculous. Think about it. The Academia controls the entirety of Sumeru. Your powers are negligible in comparison. If you still don't believe me, then try asking these two men. They're also against the Academia, but neither of them are as arrogant as you are.
I am.
They look more like pawns of the Academia to me. Why would I listen to anything the people of Greater Lord Rukkhadevada have to say? Filthy traitors. Your god abandoned all honor and betrayed King Deshret. We desert dwellers will never trust the likes of you.
It's impossible to communicate, perhaps.
Do you really believe that by kidnapping the scholars, you'll be able to negotiate with the Academia? These people have no value as bargaining chips, but I could be persuaded to take their place as your next hostage. These scholars were exiled from the Academia. I, on the other hand, am their current scribe, and will be a much greater asset to you.
Wait, you can't be serious.
So, you want to trade places with the hostages, do you?
Precisely.
What are you thinking? What if they decide to kill you instead?
God, I hate this entire thing.
Well, that would be however, I'd get the chance to observe the scholar. I'm not trying.
You are the scribe. What do you have against the Academia?
Not all desert dwellers believe in King Deshret, and the same applies to the Academia. Why must all knowledge seekers approve of the Academia's way of doing things?
I just noticed, are his eyes inverted? Or am I seeing things? Huh?
You Academia scum. Every last one of you is nothing but a hypocrite, just like everyone else on the other side of that wall. I've made myself clear enough. I won't listen to a...
Not so fast. I'll hate them. Do you stand by everything you just said? You know you're making a dangerous decision, right?
I do.
Good. Raman, hear me out. These people are my friends. Maybe you can't take the followers of the Dendro Archon at their word.
We've known each other for years.
In that case, I'm willing to vouch for their honesty with my right arm.
Hey, Lamau.
Come on, Raman. Don't be a coward. If you're serious about taking on the Academia, you need to steal...
An arm from the Flame Mane. You've piqued my interest.
I hope it's just literally a prosthetic.
But what if you refuse to oblige? What should I do then? No one's a fool here, Dia. We're mercs. And mercs don't tend to live long.
You're not wrong, but this is different. I promised my...
Let's do it right here then. Give me your right arm as proof of your resolve.
Don't listen to him! He's not even trying to negotiate!
That's fine.
Are you crazy?
Nice.
We came here to save lives. One arm for that many people is still a pretty good deal, if you ask me. Raman, I'm holding up my end.
Sure. Go ahead and cut off her right arm.
Oh my god. What a fucking... I almost forgot about the child. I almost forgot that the worst character is here.
You don't have to go this...
That's not for you to decide.
Do it!
What a shot! The gasp.
Stop!
What's wrong? Can't do it?
Flame Mane, you and I are both desert folk. Cutting off your arm is no...
As if he wasn't worried.
You've shown me that you're serious. Go on now, take your friends and leave. Meet me in the desert.
She has startling blue eyes. I just noticed. Please don't let there be another cutscene where I have to listen to the child. And I don't.
Really
No!
Then I just have to hold my claymore with my left arm. Okay.
Don't ever make a promise like that again. I can deal with the if it came down to it. You would...
I don't doubt it, Sino. But this, even if we got rid...
I'm sorry, Dia.
No, shut up.
It's okay.
Why can I skip every dialogue except the child's?
Whatever it takes? You just might...
Huh? Are you...
The Eremites once said that I was a lunatic. Perhaps a little madness is a sin...
Why does it feel like he's using his praise for me as an excuse to brag about himself?
Got it.
Okay, let's get...
That was a weird thing. I'm full life. I have this. Okay, go. Wait, when do I get the mail for the... Oh, I already have 4 cool. And I got this cool bubble blaster. Thing, and... Where's the last one? Oh, there. The first one, I mean. Oh, I got a pet, right. I remember. It's at 6 o'clock, right? Yeah. Or do I have a way to walk all day? Yep. The following morning, cool. Imagine the psychopath just standing in front of your house for the full day. Because you said, wait for me. Oh, there's a Sealy up there. Well, might as well get it before I forget it. There are 2 Sealies. Where did it go? There it is. Hello. Wow, a common chest?
And a trove of potential clues.
I've been spoiled by Fontaine. Fontaine, you never get common chests. It's only exquisite chests and up. The common chest is rarer than a luxurious chest. It's insane. But here everything is common. It's insane. It makes sense. They don't want to give you too much resources. Because Sumeru is just such a big landmass. We can hide a lot of things, but yeah. Compared to Fontaine, it's insane. Quicksand deal. Oh, the Sumo quest is so long. Wow, another common chest.
Easy money.
Thank you, game.
Take it easy.
How much tokens do I have now after a whole day of collecting these things? 51. Thank you. No, why is the child here again?
Looks like we have everyone here.
I'll watch from a safe distance.
Okay.
Dia, wait,
What's the matter?
I heard that you were quite reckless yesterday.
Fine, Mom. Oh wow, that's actually all the way in the back. Thankfully, I'm at the interesting place in the desert already. Actually, guys, it's 7 o'clock already. I've been streaming for 3 hours. Which, you know, I'm getting better at this. Well, I feel like I'm getting better at this. But I think I'll stop for today. Because I need to, like, go on walkies with my dog soon. Go for a walk with my dog soon. And I have to still get ready for that, so... Yeah, I think I'll be ending for today. Thank you for watching. And I hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time.